Welcome back to Simon Shares, and welcome also to viewers from Rochdale. I think I've got the accent right. I was just thinking of Lisa Stansfield. That's sort of my sort of default go-to for Rochdale. Okay, well, what's going to happen today? Walsall, Rochdale. Walsall, a lot of new signings. Not so many from Rochdale. They've signed a out-of-contract player, Jimmy Keohane, former Exeter versatile midfielder. So we'll see whether he's involved. But Walsall and Rochdale both struggling a lot at the moment. In the form table, lying 23rd and 24th at the minute. Walsall taking the bottom spot. Rochdale have had some bangings this season. Doncaster, Bradford and Burton all sort of banging them 4 and 5-0. So they've not done so well there. They've picked up more recently. The last win was actually Boxing Day against Blackpool. But more recently, had a very narrow defeat away to Barnsley last time out. After leading through an Ian Henderson goal on 49 minutes. He's 16th of the season. He's a man to watch, isn't he? He's banging him in like cookie. Creator Stephen Dooley, he's definitely one to watch as well. Set piece it was. So we got to watch him. And tighten up at the back, which is what we've had trouble with. Yeah, they lost out eventually. Barnsley coming back to take the victory 2-1. But now Walsall, what are we going to... it's been a really tough, busy week for Dean Keats. We know about sort of Morgan Ferrier maybe going and then not going. Team selection, what do we reckon for today? Roberts in goal, I think that's a given. Back four, Norman, Guthrie and Lee. But the other centre half fits Dan Scarr or Johnson. So, don't know what you think there. We'll see when we get to the ground, find out what's happening. Right wing, Devlin maybe, or Ishmael, who's been very disappointing, Zelly. Or maybe Corey. Corey Taylor will get a bit of a shout. I think he's probably going to be off the bench more than a starter, if I'm honest. Edwards and Osborne most likely starting in the middle. Perhaps Kinsella might come in, or George Dobson might come in. Musa, I think it's probably not quite ready for him, I don't think yet. I think he needs a little bit more development. Jarvis will be on the left, providing plenty of creative spark for Andy Cook up front. Who's he going to partner up front? Is Aramidi Oti going to come straight in? Josh Gordon, not so sure. Or maybe Morgan Ferrier will come back in. So that's going to be an interesting one. Our record against Rochdale is not good. In recent times, we've helped teams that have been on a bad run, such as Bradford and Plymouth, you could say, really, to sort of get themselves going. But 2016, they beat us 3-0 here. 2017, they beat us 2-0 here. And last season, they beat us 3-0 here. So that doesn't look good. But being Walsall fans and the underdogs, we like to turn the tide, as it were, and sort of step up. And hopefully Walsall can do that today. Okay, I'll see you at the ground. Dan Scarr getting the nod alongside Guthrie. And happy to see Ferrier starting up front with Andy Cook. So it could be a new start for Ferrier, I think. Early pressure. And Rochdale 1 up from a corner. Great chance for Walsall there. Comes off the inside of the post. It's looking better. Oh. And number 6 got the ball again, Landell. Corner Walsall. Not known for the goals from corners. Great individual run from Joe Edwards. Who else? Picked the ball up on the halfway line, winning a challenge. Won another challenge, and then he was up and running. went back another couple of challenges before drilling it down bottom left-hand side of the post, or inside the left-hand rather. 1-1. Rochdale can concede here. That'll knock their confidence a bit. Come on, Walsall. Come on. Half time. I suppose it's fair to say we're lucky to be level, I think. Rochdale have better the chances. But scoring down this end, second half, so we'll see what happens then. Calvin Andrew, the Rochdale number 9, winning all the headers in the box, causing a lot of trouble. And it would be Ebanks Landell on loan from the Wolves when we needed a centre half. He moved to Rochdale and he's got their goal. Joe Edwards' special run for the equaliser keeps us all level. Rochdale had 8 shots first half to Walsall's 3, and that sums it up really. Walsall, I think, fortunate in a lot of ways to still be level, but momentum's with them. Rochdale, first time in 4 years they've conceded a goal here, so obviously they'll knock their confidence massively. Come on, Walsall, second half, let's go. First to react, weren't they, again? Ferrier again, Ferrier, come on, Ferrier! Oh, good effort! Oh, I can't believe how that's crept in. I think Roberts should have had that shot from the left-hand side. Oh, 2-1 Rochdale. 60 minutes gone. Come on, place it. Come on, Jarvis. Well done, well done. Corner ball. Another corner. Devlin's coming off and Taylor's coming on, I think. See what the young lad can do. Thought we'd be seeing Outy at some point, but not yet. Giving Ferrier his chance. Oh. Ferrier's put the ball in the net, lifted it over the keeper. Perfect lob. Ruled out for offside, but Ferrier was there watching his man. I'm sure it wasn't. Let's give Tyler a chance. Tyler, first touch of the ball. Ferrier comes off. The 18 minutes left. Aramidi Outy coming on. Let's see what he can do, eh? Third sub, Osborne's going off. Can't say I'm surprised, apart from the fact that he stayed on for so long. Dobson welcoming back. Oh, come on, we've got to be more incisive with our passing than that. Outy. Looks like it's a penalty. Bit of a fumble perhaps, but looking promising. Looking promising. Did well to get away from his man and then got sort of pushed down, really. Nothing from the ref.
It's too honest.
Oh. Certainly a lot more energy now.
This one in the centre.
Okay, Corey again, what are you doing here? 2 men on him. It's through both of them. Oh, well blocked, well defended. Right then, we're into the last few minutes. Straight over, straight over. Oh, no, why? Oh, here we go. That was a bit unlucky. Come on, let's get some movement now. Lee in his favoured position up there. Oh, what's going on here? You're kidding me, aren't you? Is that not a penalty? Pulling at him, and then the slightest thing they give it to Rochdale again. Joke. 4 minutes added time found for Walsall now have a set piece. Let's see what they've been practicing on the training ground. Let's see what we can do with it. On your head, son. Oh. Oh, a couple of good efforts there. Come on. I fancy that outie to score, even though we're in the last couple of minutes. They're having a go, they left it late. An equaliser now, come on. On your head, son. Rochdale closed it out, 2-1. Oh dear. Walsall didn't do enough, really. Walsall didn't do enough. Disappointing. OT should have been on earlier, I think. He was dynamite when he came on. Taylor as well on the right wing, looking very good. I think they'll be starting next match. Well, disappointed. Rochdale had the best chances, in all fairness. Looked much more threatening. Ebanks Landell controlled and grabbed everything that went up high at the back. Calvin Andrew won everything in the air for them. Walsall didn't do enough again. I'm very pleased to have Dobson back in the team. Back from the game, just sort of reviewing really. Right then, in goal, Roberts. Not very impressive again, really. Particularly Rochdale's second goal. He should really have had that. Nestled in the corner. The first one, got his hand to it. Couldn't stop it going in. Looking at the back four, Guthrie. He was beaten to every header but one by Calvin Andrew for Rochdale. Luke Lee, not a bad performance from him, I don't think. Dan Scarr didn't have a good debut, to be honest. A bit disappointed. Got in the way of Andy Cook, or rather, they both got in each other's way. One chance Walsall had. Cameron Norman, I think he's quite solid defensively, but going forward, some passing is just very errant, to say the least. Midfield-wise, on the right, Devlin sort of didn't do much, really. When Corey Taylor came on, looked very, very sharp, and he's going to be a real big asset to Walsall, I think. Osborne in the middle, very sluggish. Surprised he stayed on till about 70 minutes, I think it was, when George Dobson came on. George Dobson, a live wire. Very pleased to have him back in the team, and I think he should stay there now alongside Joe Edwards. Man of the match performance from him. Obviously, the run and the goal, you sort of take all the plaudits, but he was pretty good, pretty solid. On the left, Jarvis, bit of a quieter game for Jarvis. I think they kept him quite well controlled. Up front, Andy Cook didn't really get many opportunities, to be honest. It's not like he had a chance and didn't take it. He's had very little options, very little chances. Next to him, Ferrier had a very bright game, really. Much improved. but just not quite working for him. Not quite working for him. When he went off and Aramidi Auti came on, what a transformation. Auti is the real deal. So fast. Like we thought Ferrier was fast. Auti is absolutely lightning. And he was unlucky, perhaps should have had a penalty. And then a chance he had right at the death. Rochdale, bodies on the line, managed to block the shot somehow. He's going to get lots of goals for Walsall, I'm sure of it. And with Taylor on the right wing, again, I think we're going to get the goals and keep us safe. But still nervous at the back. Still nervous at the back. Okay, that's pretty much it for now. I just want to mention a couple of things. Subscribe and look at my full suite of money saving tips. Some great opportunities to be had there. Some great ways to save. Some great ideas and the reasons to save and that kind of thing. I'll put in one of the thumbnails at the end for you to have a look. But I did several of these videos and they've not really got many views. But just let me know what you think. Why do you think they haven't got the views? I know there's a lot of competition in the area for that. But have a look. I think there's some good advice there worth taking. Okay, thanks for watching through to the end. Super bonuses. All those that subscribe get my updates immediately, which is good. Until next time, up the Saddlers, Simon Shares.